give it an honest shot, and hopefully, like I always knew when I didn't give it 100% because I fucking know I didn't give it 100%. But there's lots of things that I've tried 100% and it didn't work out for me. Like it wasn't my bag.
Right.
This thing just wasn't for me. And when I can go into a situation, especially if it's a resolution, like anything that I start, like if I go into it and I give it 100% and it doesn't work out and I walk away giving 100%, I walk away knowing that I gave 100% and I have zero regret about not trying.
Right.
Everything that I've given fucking 0.5% to, I know in the back of my mind that I didn't give that thing 100%.
I didn't even try. Yeah.
And I know. Right? And so I think that's why we keep going back to the diet and exercise, because deep down at a deep level, we know that it's healthy for us.
Right, yeah.
Deep down at a deep level, we know that we want self-love. And that if I'm continuing to shovel shit down my throat and drink and smoke and be overweight and not take care of my internal body, my organs, my skin, and all this stuff that goes along with it, that's not it's not a demonstration of self-love, and I cannot have love and hate in the same space at the same time. It does not exist.
Right.
I have to do one or the other, and my actions show what I am doing. So fail or win, if I'm making the right choice in the right direction, that's a demonstration of self-love. And that's a big deal for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like just knowing that I've actually put in the effort and tried, like it's hard because I don't know. Another big thing for me too, I think, you were talking and it just made me think that I really appreciate that part of our relationship, that we're sort of able to talk to each other about that and hold each other accountable in those ways and really, have those hard conversations with each other. I think another thing for me, along with having somebody to be accountable to, is having somebody to be accountable for.
For sure.
I need to know that somebody might be calling on me to hold them accountable. And by doing that, like I know that there's this relationship that I have with this individual that is set up so that I can rely on them and they can rely on me. And so I need to be somebody that they can rely on.
Right.
And by having that extra degree of accountability that happens both ways, I'm more likely to continue to meet my goals, knowing that when I don't feel like doing it for me, I can do it for them.
Yeah.
And so that, that fosters the self-love within me by knowing that I'm helping somebody else as well. And I think about this recently because somebody reached out to me recently who was sort of struggling with food. And it was just a good reminder of how great that is to sort of be in a position where somebody will turn to me for that. And it doesn't always feel great because I feel like I'm not doing well with that right now, but also like being able to just have that conversation and let that person know that I identify with that, and that, like we're in this together and there's no place to start, well, the best thing to do is to start here and now.
Right now.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So that's where the resolution thing is important. Like, yes, I have a resolution. Does it need to be New Year's Day? No. Like, I can start that resolution every day, each morning. Like, yes, I resolve to do this today. And for me, I really, really, really have to break it down like that sometimes. You know? Otherwise, the big picture becomes overwhelming.
Yeah.
And so
start buying into the lie.
Right.
That you'll never make it. And
Exactly.
that's just simply not true,